Closed captioning for the Let's Dine Out show provided by Holiday Cafe, your neighborhood diner with 2 locations in Ontario and Mr. D's Diner in Laverne. Ready to satisfy your hunger and budget? Let's Dine Out is made possible by support from Food for Life Baking Company, makers of over 60 organic, all-natural sprouted baked goods, as well as gluten-free and vegan products. Food for Life Baking Company, dedicated to better health since 1964. Foodforlife.com. Sanborn's Air Conditioning and Heating, providing installation, maintenance, and repair of heating and air conditioning systems for home and businesses throughout the Inland Empire. Sanborn's Air Conditioning and Heating, 5-star comfort for 4 generations. SanbornsAC.com. And viewers like you, supporting local public television. Thank you.
I'm food critic Alan Borgen, member of the Southern California Restaurant Writers. I've been finding the best restaurants in the Inland Empire and Southern California for over 27 years. This is my job. This is my passion. Let's dine out. Hi, I'm food critic Alan Borgen. Welcome to another delicious edition of the Let's Dine Out show, where we show you some of our favorite and best local restaurants. Joining me on this culinary adventure is my co-host, aka the princess, Trisha Jensen.
No, that's the goddess of food, Alan.
Oh, okay, the goddess now?
Yes, I dream of food. I'm passionate about food. You know I'm the biggest eater ever.
Well, you're a big foodie, I know that.
I am,
so
huge.
Speaking of eating, are you ready to go some major eating today?
I am ready.
Let's go.
Yep. Today, we start our culinary adventure with a trip to Riverside to Olivia's Mexican restaurant. Then it's off to nearby Moreno Valley for a neighborhood pizzeria called Big Guy's Pizza, Pasta, and Sports Bar.
Located on Magnolia Avenue in Riverside, Olivia's Mexican restaurant has been serving an outstanding variety of California Mexican dishes since 1978. The large dining room is nicely appointed and inviting, and like all great Mexican restaurants, most everything is made fresh daily on the premises, keeping true to cherished family recipes. Owners Olivia Cabral, her husband Tony, daughter Anna, son Mario, and daughter-in-law Vanessa maintain high standards at this restaurant, ensuring you're always treated like family when you dine here. Okay, Olivia's Mexican restaurant in Riverside, 37 years it's been here. That's a lot for a restaurant.
That's a lot of math.
Huh? You did the math, so
I
I'm
did the
horrible
plot,
at
did the math.
So let's start with the first dish. First was, they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
So we had 2 breakfast items. First one was flat enchiladas with 2 eggs, $9.99. This is 3 corn tortillas layered with cheese, smothered with an enchilada sauce, a red enchilada sauce, topped with 2 eggs, comes with rice and beans, or you can get rice and potatoes. We had this one with rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
I love this dish. What's nice about it is, I love their sauce they use. It's like almost like an enchilada sauce.
It is.
But what's nice is when you get the egg and you smash it open, and you can have it scrambled, but I would go for it with the yolk.
No, I think the fried egg is definitely the way to go. I thought it was great. It's very, it has a lot of components, and things I like in it, with cheese and the egg yolk, and it was delicious.
It was very good.
It's a great breakfast. Next, we have the chilaquiles. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
I did, yay, $10.99. This is corn chips with that green verde salsa that's so good, and then with the 2 fried eggs on top, and it has a queso fresco, and this is served with potatoes, which I thought was good, and beans. I love this. This was spicy though. Didn't you think that green sauce had a kick?
Well, the chili verde is one of their spectacular dishes here. That's one of their signature dishes, and
Yeah.
it's got some punch to it.
It really does.
It's not for the mild, so if you're really timid about some spicy hot food, I probably wouldn't get this. It's
Well,
really hot.
ask them to go light on it. I would still get it. I would just ask them to go light, and maybe
Well, I don't,
you could. Yeah, you
it's
could.
made in a big giant pot.
Yeah, but you could.
Okay, say the queen or princess
queen,
said that you want it light.
Exactly.
And they'll do
Get
it.
things the way you want them. This had a great flavor. I'm a very big fan of the verde salsa. I love that. The tomatillos. And I think the egg, again, you crack the egg and the goo runs everywhere, and it kept it mild. You know, it did keep it mild.
Okay.
I really like this. I thought it had a really great flavor.
Oh, okay. Next.
Sizzling fajitas with shrimp and beef was our next item. It's a portion for two, which is nice, $29.99. Definitely a great meal that you can share. This had huge, extra large shrimp, beef cooked just perfectly, peppers, tomatoes, and onions. And I just love this. This is a great meal, and it comes with a salad or soup, beans and rice, and this is a chow down, big time fun.
I mean, this is very, very good. Only thing I would suggest is ask for the onions and the green pepper to be caramelized more.
I agree, and I like that we both like it that way. Yeah, I didn't think they were caramelized enough, and I think if they could cut it up just a little bit more, it was the pieces were very large and not as manageable, but it was a big amount of food.
I felt like Fred Flintstone.
I did too.
Just like, argh, big giant pieces of it. It needed to be a little.
They saw us come in, they're like, these are big eaters.
Just don't even cut it. Just throw it in.
The whole thing. Just dig
throw it at them.
Yeah, it was really good. Just cut it up a little bit. I mean, if you're on a date, maybe petitely cut it with a knife. It's very good, though.
Next, the shrimp sampler, $24.99. Now, if you like shrimp, this is one you've got to get. Unbelievable. This comes with 3 bacon-wrapped shrimp, 3 crab stuffed shrimp, 3 garlic shrimp with a garlic butter,
Delish.
about 10, 12 fried shrimp, excellent fried shrimp, 1 skewer of shrimp, and 4 shrimps grilled with red pepper, bell peppers rather, onions and tomatoes, rice and beans, cocktail sauce, soup or salad for $24.99. First of all, it's well worth it.
Definitely.
What was so nice was the shrimp. They were succulent, they were sweet. I love the fried shrimp batter. It's almost like a tempura, not quite.
Yeah,
a little heavier.
A little heavier.
But all the shrimp really delicious.
Well, and there's bacon wrapped shrimp, which of course I love. But I like the crab ones too. Those were really good. Very different. You know, it's a different profile for every different shrimp.
Exactly.
So it was kind of fun. Next, we had barbecue chicken, garlic shrimp, and chicken enchilada, $17.99. This was so good. This was a chicken breast that they butterfly and they grill it and they make their own. You tell me, achite?
Achiote.
Achiote. See,
you're asking me.
I can't believe I'm asking you.
Achiote is.
Achiote?
Yeah, achiote, something like that.
Achiote barbecue sauce. This was so smoky and delicious, and I believe they said they used some orange juice in it.
Yeah, they put orange juice in it for flavor.
So the sweetness, it was just smoky and sweet. This barbecue sauce was so good, I could easily put on every kind of barbecue item at home and be happy forever.
Well, it was nice. It had like a charred flavor to it.
It did.
And they call it barbecue, and I was thinking more American barbecues, but this is really, really nice.
Well, it's kind of a mix between both. I mean, it didn't feel like a Mexican barbecue.
It's more Latin American.
Yeah, it's more Latin American, but the flavors were so good.
It was excellent.
I mean, really, I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to like it. This has had great flavor to me. It comes with tortillas, beans, and rice. I mean, you could make little tacos out of it if you wanted to. Very healthy, you know,
and again,
that protein.
Chicken enchilada, garlic shrimp.
Very good.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah,
so.
a little bit of everything.
Speaking of everything, the number 15 combo dinner is called the Taco Trio, $15.99. We're talking, you get your choice of about 6 different fillings. We got carnitas, shredded chicken, and carne asada. Now the carnitas and carne asada come with cilantro, onions, guacamole, jalapeno, and pickled carrots. And the shredded chicken comes with lettuce, tomato, and cheese. And they're lightly fried, they're regular 6-inch tortillas. Corn tortillas. They lightly put in oil, so it's not real crispy. It's more pliable.
So good. You know, I don't know what it was about them, but they were so good. They have kind of a little char on them. I love the pickled jalapeno and the carrot. I'm not a fan of jalapenos, but the pickled tasted so good with the meat, and the meat was perfectly cooked.
Carnitas.
I love the carnitas.
You know, carnitas, the trick to carnitas, it's got to have that crispy, the outside crispy, and that certain flavor, and this one had it.
It definitely had it. They both were so good. And the chicken was good too. It was just more of a traditional soft taco. Good, but nothing like, wow.
Very good.
Next, we had the number 25, the Anaheim chili and chili relleno. This was a fresh, it was $11.99. This was a fresh Anaheim stuffed chili with cheese. And then there was also a enchilada that was basically the same profile. It was a...
Well, that one was wrapped in corn tortillas.
It was corn tortilla.
So kind of like an enchilada.
Well, there was an enchilada and then there was a chili relleno.
Right. Well, the enchilada was the fresh Anaheim chili that they wrapped in the tortilla.
Yeah, and they both have very much the same flavor profile.
Right.
You know, the chili, one had a tortilla, one had the batter. But they were both very good. I definitely prefer the chili relleno more than the enchilada. What about you?
What I liked about it was the chili was fresh and it had a little bite to it. And a lot of times chili rellenos can be real mushy. This one wasn't. This had a nice, fresh, crisp bite to it.
And the cheese. Of course, the cheese.
Gotta have cheese. Now they use a queso fresco.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference.
It really does. Yeah, I really like that. I would have liked some sour cream on that. I like a little sour cream.
You're a princess or queen or whatever you want to call yourself.
Yes.
So then there was dessert.
Oh my gosh, the fried apple burrito a la mode. This was really surprising. I didn't expect it to be as large. When we saw that come out, we were like, are you kidding me?
It wasn't acting, it was huge.
It was a giant apple and cinnamon burrito.
It was cut in four
pieces. It looked like they had deep fried it. And then they had ice cream, whipped cream, and a cherry.
But also the apples were so good. I don't think they were fresh apples, but they had a nice crispness to this.
And for $6.99, what a deal. This would feed 4 people easily. Yeah, you could share this at a table and, wow your guests with this.
This is definitely a great ending to a really, really good meal.
Delicious.
So, okay, we gotta give some more favorites. Let me give mine first.
Okay.
I'm the king and you're the queen, that's why. Okay, the shrimp sampler, the barbecue chicken. I love the achoti. Again, it's a great sauce seasoning they use. And the taco trio. I like the idea of the way they make the tacos. It was very, very tasty. It wasn't your ordinary tacos.
No, I thought they were different.
And they're all very, very good.
The presentation. Well, I feel like now you're going to say, you're not going first anymore, because now you're going to say I copied you. But definitely, I love the barbecue chicken. I love that barbecue sauce. So different. Love the taco trio. Again, the carrots with the jalapenos. I love the carnitas. And I have to say the fried apple burrito.
Yeah, that was very good.
So good.
One thing about this restaurant is it's kind of three-dimensional. First of all, there's a nice patio outside, so you get a little patio dining. Now they also have a small little room. They actually force us into a small dining room, so you'll see a lot of traffic, maybe reflections going in there. But so you can have a little banquet here. It seats about 40, 50.
Yeah, it's a nice space.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, it's a nice space. I don't say they put baby in the corner.
Now the other thing too is in terms of parking. There's some parking in front. But right in behind is a big parking lot in back there.
Yeah, just pull around and then drive
through the alley there. So it's and what's nice about this too is they're very friendly. The owner and the son Mario who are here, the people, everyone seems to know each other, and that's the kind of restaurants I like. When you walk in, and even whether you know them or not, they're friendly. It's great. Children friendly. They have their own menu.
Yeah,
and just a nice family Mexican restaurant.
It is. It seems like everybody comes here a lot. They were saying that they come every week, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to do some eating. We've talked so long, I'm getting hungry here. So we're off to Moreno Valley for some pizza at Big Guy's Pizza, Pasta, and Sports Bar. Located on Alessandro Boulevard at their new location in Moreno Valley sits a neighborhood pizzeria favorite called Big Guy's Pizza, Pasta, and Sports Bar. As you walk inside the fairly large dining room, the Sports Bar motif features sports banners, TV monitors, 2 pool tables, and even a dartboard to keep you entertained. The main attraction though at Big Guy's is their terrific East Coast style pizzas, hoagies, pasta dishes, and so much more to go along with their beer and wine selections. Okay, Tricia, we're here in Moreno Valley, Big Guy's Pizza, Pasta, and Sports Bar. Now, pizza is probably their most signature type of items that they have here. What makes them so different than any other pizza place I've ever been to, they have 8 different sizes. Wow. Now, on the screen, right before you saw us, the price range was $13.99 to $52.99. Now, I'm sure you're going to tell yourself, $52.99 for a pizza? Well, let me show you, folks. This is a 16-inch pizza that most everyone carries. But let me show you the monster. Wow. Bill, bring it in, Bill. This is a pizza. This is our monster. This is what a $52.99 pizza looks like. This is really a masterpiece. And what's so incredible, the pizza is really absolutely delicious. Okay, let's get right into it.
Definitely. First, we had the 4 cheese pleaser, $6.99. I love the name of this. It just makes me happy. This cheesy bread was like a pizza. It basically was a pizza. It had smothered with mozzarella, provolone, cheddar, Romano, Parmesan, and garlic butter. This was delicious.
All I can say is, wow, you know, this just set the whole tone for the whole restaurant. They use so much cheese on this.
They do.
It was almost like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Like cheese love. Yeah, I really love this. I think this is just the epitome of love of cheese.
Exactly. And it also had a really nice side of their pizza sauce.
Yeah.
Which is chunky and absolutely delicious.
Tangy.
A little fennel and garlic and onion.
It was really good,
delicious.
but by itself, I liked it by itself.
That was great.
I'm a purist.
Then came the antipasta salad. Of course, I get the healthy thing. This is $8.99. And this came with garlic bread. It's $6.99 without garlic bread. This is a fairly huge salad with romaine lettuce, salami, mortadella, Canadian bacon, black olives, provolone and mozzarella cheese is all chopped up around there, tomatoes, and let me tell you folks, this was absolutely delicious. Now the only thing missing was the pepperoncinis. I don't think they put it on there, but they should, because that would add a little tang to it. But it was a nice salad, and the salad dressing.
The salad dressing was amazing. I think that's the star of the salad. I don't know what it is they do to that salad dressing, but it was amazing. And I have to mention the garlic bread. I don't know why I love that garlic bread, but I did. It was buttery, garlicky. I loved it. Next, we had the Philly cheesesteak calzone, $13.99. This was huge. This was caramelized onions, mushrooms, sliced ribeye, mozzarella, cheese whiz, with pasta sauce stuffed inside a pizza dough, covered with garlic and cheese, Parmesan cheese, and baked. This was amazing. We weren't expecting this.
No, I mean, and you open it up, so messy, so much cheese just comes oozing out on it.
Cheese love. That's the theme of the show, cheese love.
Big guy's cheese love, how's that?
Yeah, big guy's cheese love. This was ooey gooey. I love the mozzarella, I love the provolone, but the cheese whiz.
You don't see that very often.
I know, it's like, we want the cheese whiz.
Okay.
So good.
Next came is one of my favorites, meat lasagna, $10.99. All I can say is wow. Now again, this is made to order. They grind their own beef and sausage mixture to make it together. It's separate. They also have fresh basil, mozzarella, ricotta, provolone, Romano Parmesan cheese blend, 3 layers of pure, we use that word again, pure love. It was huge portion. This can feed 2 to 3 people easily.
Easy.
And the cheese, it must have been 1.5 pounds of cheese.
Oh, this, I'm an Italian snob. You know that I am. This was amazing. I mean, this was love in a bowl.
But you know, not just any cheese. They use Wisconsin, the mozzarella. This is probably the top end of cheeses.
Very flavorful.
It just oozes, and just you pull it, creamy, and that's the sign of good mozzarella. Creamy, smooth, and just
I agree.
Comes.
And you have trained me so good. I take a bite or 2 of each thing, and this one I think I had about 10 bites of this lasagna. It was that good. I will have to say, one of the best lasagnas I've ever eaten.
I agree.
I know, shocker. Next, we had a meatball sandwich, $9.99. You know I love meatballs. These were really good. 6 meatballs cut in half, stuffed into a Milano French roll, topped with their meat sauce, melted mozzarella, provolone, Romano, and Parmesan. This was delicious. We could not get enough of this.
What I like about this sandwich is there's a toasty bun, and this is when you bite into it, you get that crunch, and again, it's messy, and you want to taste the cheese, you want to taste the meatball, you want to taste the sauce. A lot of times they're real chintzy with everything. Not this one.
This one. This is really good.
Drenches your mouth with wonderfulness.
And I would agree, the rolls here are so good. The bread, I don't know what it is about the bread, but they have a crunch. They're soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside. They're perfect.
Speaking of crunch, the hot Italian sandwich, $9.99. This was, again, a toasted Milano French roll with mustard, mayo, Canadian bacon, pepperoni, salami, provolone cheese, lettuce, red onions, tomatoes, their house Italian dressing. Unbelievable.
This was actually your sandwich to review. I don't know where he went off somewhere, and I started eating it, and I had like eaten half the sandwich by the time you got back.
It's basically a submarine sandwich.
It really is, but there's something, again, I think the dressing and the roll, this sandwich was so good. I mean, I put my stamp of approval on it. It was that good.
You ate the whole sandwich.
Not that far, but I did eat a lot of it. It was really good, shockingly, yeah.
Now we have some pizzas.
Yes, the Power Play pizza. Of course, I had to cover that one.
That reminds me, why are you wearing this stupid outfit?
It's a sports bar.
But come on, we're supposed to be civilized. And
Are we at a luau? What's with the Hawaiian shirt, Alan?
well, that's okay. Let's move on.
Okay. The Power Play Pizza, $13.99 to $52.99. This pizza was amazing. They layered this with jalapeno bacon, which is so rare, salami, cheese, Canadian bacon, pepperoni, meatballs, and Italian sausage. This pizza was so delicious. The flavors were there. You can also get pineapple or jalapenos on it if you choose. So I think that...
Go with the pineapple.
I would go with the pineapple. I like that salty-sweet combination. This was delicious.
Very good pizza. My favorite was a chicken spinach white pizza with a caveat. This was Alfredo sauce with grilled chicken, very moist.
Yeah.
Spinach, fresh spinach, caramelized onions, red and green bell peppers, grated Parmesan, and lots of feta cheese crumbles. Delicious pizza. This is the only one I think of all of them that is a little bit too much toppings. It needed a crispier dough. It kind of like,
Yeah, but the flavors were there, and I love the feta cheese on a pizza. Just adds that level. It's salty, it's creamy. I love the feta cheese on this.
And the dough, it's not thick, it's not thin, it's kind of a little bit above thin, but it's a nice consistency.
I like the dough. It just needs to be a little crispier.
Right.
Yeah.
So, next came the Grand Slam pizza. This came with pizza sauce, pepperoni, Canadian bacon, salami, mushroom, green bell peppers, chopped red onions, live olives, black olives. This is a live presentation here, folks. Smoked bacon, the jalapeno bacon, tomatoes, pineapple, and Italian sausage. This is an absolutely scrumptious pizza. I loved all the ingredients. There's sausage. It's a bulk sausage that they put on there. I like the consistency. Had nice fennel overtones.
Yeah, good flavors to it. I'm not a huge sausage fan, but I liked it.
Great pizza.
Yeah,
So.
basically everything but the kitchen sink.
Right.
That's what they should call it.
Now, in terms of my favorite, it was definitely the Philly cheese steak calzone. I love the cheese in it. I love the whole flavor of it. The meat lasagna, probably one of the best I've ever had. Just tons of cheese and lots of flavor. And the Grand Slam pizza, believe it or not. I love the combination of the different flavors. A lot of people just like one or two toppings. This is one I highly recommend.
No, very good. Well, I have a little bit different. I love the meat lasagna. That was I put 3 stars next to that. I loved it. The hot Italian sandwich. It's crazy that I would never in a million, I didn't even want to taste it. And I loved it. I thought it was so good. And the Power Play pizza. I love the flavors of it. And I mean, the name alone. I have to pick the Power Play pizza.
I'll tell you, this is a real neighborhood fun joint. You can hear it from the sound. A lot of people here, very popular, and there's a lot. I mean, I ate here probably 5 years ago at their old site. This is even better, and honestly, folks, this is an amazing restaurant. Great prices, whether you're just, the girls' nights out or guys' night out, if you want to you play darts
Families,
or pool,
kids.
whatever, or families. This is for everybody.
Yeah.
So, well, now that we've eaten here, now it's your turn to eat here and at Olivia's. Until next week, happy eating, everybody. And speaking of eating, we got to try this now.
I gotta carry this out.
Yeah, you're going to take this in your car?
Yeah, I'll take it in my car. Good.
This is really good.
Delicious. Cheers.
Let's dine out.
Closed captioning for the Let's Dine Out show provided by Holiday Cafe, your neighborhood diner with 2 locations in Ontario and Mr. D's Diner in Laverne. Ready to satisfy your hunger and budget? Let's Dine Out is made possible by support from Food for Life Baking Company, makers of over 60 organic, all-natural sprouted baked goods, as well as gluten-free and vegan products. Food for Life Baking Company, dedicated to better health since 1964. foodforlife.com. Sanborn's Air Conditioning and Heating, providing installation, maintenance, and repair of heating and air conditioning systems for home and businesses throughout the Inland Empire. Sanborn's Air Conditioning and Heating, 5-star comfort for 4 generations. sanbornsac.com. And viewers like you, supporting local public television. Thank you.